Bad booking decisions. They're unavoidable. And in the future, there will be more. So let's take a look at some of the doozies of this past 2024.
And here we go. Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, hey, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. If you are one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share this video out on all social media. Speaking of socials, links down below. Instagram and X, you can find me there. Also, check out the link to that Joker Voice merch store. Also, this is now our third year on YouTube. And every year, YouTube does this. The end of the year, the subscriber purge. So make sure you are subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it says all. Watch a video all the way through. Okay, 2024. It's coming to a close in just a few days, and with Raw's debut on Netflix in just 7 days, a lot of the WWE and pro wrestling fans in the space have been reflecting on this past year. Now, as much as I have enjoyed the work of Paul Levesque and his creative team have done, booking storylines and characters, I'm not going to lie, there have been some moments that have been absolute head scratchers. So let's take a trip through just a few of these from this past year.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, for every questionable decision they've made over the past year, I'm going to offer a decision that actually made sense. Now, we're going to start with the object of loving, laughing, ridicule, and that has always been the premium live events in Saudi Arabia. Now, in 2024, however, the WWE had a wonderful idea for the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. The winners of the tournaments, in this case for this year, was Gunther and Nia Jax. Instead of the goofy, silly, cartoony scepter, the cape, the throne, the little crown, instead of that, these winners earned a championship title shot at SummerSlam. So taking what was generally a nothing tournament, which didn't mean anything, put some stakes on it, and made this an important event for future WWE storylines down the road. Now, by contrast, the Crown Jewel Premium Live event, jokingly referred to as Saudi Mania. This was held in Riyadh. And in 2024, the WWE came up with the Crown Jewel Championship. This is where the top champions from both Raw and SmackDown would face off to see who was the best of the best.
But why?
Now, the first Crown Jewel champions in history are Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan, and they got those hideous belts that Cody Rhodes is wearing in this photo for about 20 minutes. Because those belts were then taken from the champions by the Saudi officials and put into the WWE Experience Vault. Now, instead, the winners got what would be described as the Super Bowl ring.
You can't be serious.
This is going to be the model for Crown Jewel going forward. And apparently, WWE and the Saudis think this is a good idea.
Yeah, not so much.
So let's shift from a good booking of a premium live event and a bad booking of a premium live event to good and bad booking in the same premium live event. And for that, we go to last month, we go to Survivor Series. Now, the show started with the women's War Games match. And not only was this match poorly executed, but the story really had nothing to do with 80% of the women in the match, but only to further the feud between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, which hopefully in a week from now will come to an end, as this feud has definitely overstayed its welcome.
Seriously, no one cares.
From the complete opposite end of the spectrum here, the men's War Games match not only furthered the next chapter in the Bloodline saga, but added another angle involving Roman Reigns and CM Punk with the favor that was promised from Paul Heyman, just adding more and more interesting layers to a story that continues to be engaging to WWE fans.
Perfection.
And yet there's also an example of good and bad booking for an individual WWE superstar. For that, we're talking about Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton. Now, since her main roster debut at the Royal Rumble, she has been booked very strong, being put in major marquee events. However, since winning Money in the Bank, she has fallen into the standard WWE bad booking trope of teasing cash-ins, looking incompetent, as opposed to everything of her strength leading up to winning the Money in the Bank briefcase.
It's wrong.
And finally, if you ask any WWE fan, they will say that one of the best moments of 2024 happened at WrestleMania 40 when Cody Rhodes defeated Roman Reigns and finished the story to claim the WWE Championship. Yet that moment almost didn't happen, and it's all thanks to this chucklehead right here, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, after Cody Rhodes had won the Royal Rumble, which guaranteed a WrestleMania title shot at the end of the Rumble itself, and at the press event, Cody Rhodes calls out WWE Champion Roman Reigns. Fast forward to the following Friday Night SmackDown. Cody Rhodes gives up his WrestleMania title shot to The Rock.
That makes no sense.
Now, thankfully, the hashtag We Want Cody movement put a stop to that nonsense, and the WWE went back to the original plan of Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Just don't tell The Rock that, because he says that Rock and versus Roman was always the original plan, and the pivot to Cody and Roman was his idea.
Sure.
Hey, these are just some examples of some good booking and bad booking over this past year in 2024 with the WWE. These are just my thoughts. I want to hear your opinions down below if you think there's some other good or bad booking decisions from the past year. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. Like I said, this is 3 years now on YouTube. Let's make 2025 the year that we get this channel monetized so we can do a lot of really cool things. And yeah, again, thanks for sticking around. And I will be dropping content through out the week. Keep watching, guys. Let's make 2025 an even better year. Hope you're having great holidays. Hope you had a good weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. Keep talking, keep having fun, and always keep smiling. Toodles.
I say you